Hello everyone. Today we'll have a guided city tour of Paris and a visit to the perfumery. Paris is a city that combines history, art, romance and culinary excellence like no other. Whether you're captivated by its iconic landmarks, intrigued by its history, or simply want to experience its unique charm, Paris offers something for every traveler. Over to our guide.
And on the other side, the car was coming at a speed of 130 kilometers an hour. It lost control. Now, look at this pillar on the left hand side. You will see the painting of Lady Diana. Chevalier. Shivaji Ganeshan was the first Indian to get this Chevalier. It was from here. Next to it, you can see another large museum. You can see this is for this was earlier built to be a railway station, and this was to receive electric trains. It was built for the World Trade Exhibition of 1900. Later on, the electric trains grew longer, so it was not able to hold them. That was why it was converted as a museum. It is called the Museum of Orsay. These gardens are called the Tuileries Gardens. It was in these Tuileries Gardens where one of the 5-day marriage ceremony of the daughter of Lakshmi Mittal took place. On the right hand side, you can see the Louvre Museum.
Here in the Place de Pyramide, you can see a gilded equestrian statue of Joan of Arc. The Place de Pyramide is a square that has views to the famous Louvre Museum and the Tuileries Gardens. These are little shops on the side as we are walking towards a restaurant for lunch. Here we are at the restaurant. Apart from the fruits and salads, I think the pictures speak for themselves. They also had a variety of ice creams, drinks and snacks. While walking back to the bus after lunch, we got into a shop that looked interesting. I simply love those little teacups. Buildings in this street have the same architecture. This architecture is called the Haussmannian type of architecture. You will see that the buildings have long balconies on the second, fourth and fifth floors. All the buildings are of the same color. Napoleon III became emperor in 1852. One of Napoleon's most significant contributions was the modernization of Paris. He appointed George Eugene Haussmann to embark on a massive urban renovation project. Narrow medieval streets were replaced with broad boulevards, parks and squares, giving Paris its characteristic grandeur. For this transformation of Paris to be implemented, Napoleon asked the people to sell their houses and move out of the city. And when the city was transformed, they could come back and live with all the modern facilities. Once the renovation was over, people discovered that the rents had skyrocketed. So these people had to stay out of the city. Napoleon's original plan was to eradicate poverty, but instead he ended up eradicating the poor from the city. This is called gentrification. So, as with nearly every urban renovation, a percentage of the population was displaced. It's important to note that eradication of poverty is a complex and long-term challenge. During his time in power, Napoleon was not able to achieve the eradication of poverty in Paris or France. We'll soon get down from the bus and visit the perfumery. This is the Fragonard Perfume Museum. The process of perfume making was briefly explained to us. The French perfume industry uses around 6,000 essential oils, including those naturally produced by flowers, fruit, resins, grasses, spices, and animal musk, obtained from all over the world. Here you can see different types of bottles and containers where perfumes are stored. I'm yet to master the art of photography in the presence of lots of glass and excessive light. Many perfumes are made by extracting scented oils from natural ingredients. Alcohol and petrochemicals can be used during the manufacturing process. As early as the 18th century, master perfumers settled in Paris, where they developed the distillation process to extract the scent of the ingredients. This is the sales section where you have a wide variety of perfumes, soaps, creams, and scent diffusers. If you travel to Paris and you're not so into perfumes, I would suggest you visit other places of your choice.
It was in this hall where one of the 5-day marriage ceremony of the daughter of Lakshmi Mittal took place.
Café de la Paix means Café of Peace. Victor Hugo, the author of Les Miserables, often came to this restaurant. This book was published in 1862. This is the Rue de la Paix, which means Street of Peace.
So you can see there are many wonderful shops. Paris is called the city of lights. So this was one of the first streets which was electrically lit. Until then it was lit by gas. This pillar you can see the statue, and that is the statue of Napoleon Bonaparte. We are now going to the Vendôme Square.
Stay tuned for my next video and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching my video, please like, share, comment and subscribe.